What's up everyone? It's Mike from Hookah Enthusiast here, and I'm back with the boys from NAHA. Last time around we reviewed Ugly Hookah Tobacco Mint, and this time we're still on Ugly Hookah Tobacco, but we have Cinnamon Blast. So, a huge thanks to Jim and everyone over at uglyhookah.com for making this review possible. But as everybody out there know, you know how we do. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, but I'm going to turn things over to my dude Zach, aka Strictly Shisha.
An introduction from the man himself, Mr. Mike Blackstone. What's going on, everyone? This is Zach with Strictly Shisha, and now a part of NAHA. And I want to say what an honor it is to be part of NAHA. Some of the greatest reviewers are reviewers of NAHA, and I want to say how cool it is to be part of that now. And it's all thanks to you guys, the viewers, who supported all of our channels individually and allow us to have this opportunity to review for you guys. So let's jump into Ugly Hookah Tobacco. So Ugly Hookah Tobacco is produced in Chicago, Illinois. It has a leafy, inconsistent chop to it. It's on the drier side, but enough juice to get the leaves coated. It's dark brown in color. And I have to say, from my initial trial with Ugly Hookah Tobacco, and compared to this release batch, I can definitely say they've made some improvements, and this is a very enjoyable brand. So let's get in this flavor, Cinnamon Blast. So as you can see, maybe not, but Ugly Tobacco has the ability to produce huge, really dense clouds that I love. And I've experienced the best results with a dense pack in a funnel bowl, because a dense pack really reduces the chance of a throat tickle, which I typically experience in the first 15 minutes of Ugly Tobacco. So the flavor today, I'm getting a balance of a cold, icy gum and a blast of cinnamon in there. The cinnamon in this is a raw, like spicy cinnamon. It's not overly spicy where it like kind of burns your throat, but there's no sweetness in there like I got with the KM Ice Cinnamon Gum. But overall, the flavor profile is really good, and I like this representation of a cinnamon flavor. The longevity and flavor strength from this, you are able to get nice, bold flavor towards the end of your session or even into the second round of Coles if that's what you enjoy. One thing that probably differentiates my experience today from all the other reviewers is the buzz on this. Ugly Tobacco has a huge kick to it, and it has me floored on some sessions. I would say that the buzz for me has affected me even more than Tangiers or even Nirvana. So if you guys are looking for a buzz and you are buzz chasers, definitely check out Ugly Hookah Tobacco, and this cinnamon gum flavor is a very good representation. So Christian, what do you think about this flavor?
What's up everyone, Hookah Chef here. Today I will be reviewing Ugly Hookah Tobacco for NAHA. I want to thank everyone for letting me join, do some reviews with other people and everything. It's always a fun time to do it. But today you can see I'm using my my Christmassy theme setup. I got my Sheeny Mini Big Bang, my green aluminum dehose, and my red and white stone fit hookah bowl. So yeah, Ugly Cinnamon Blast. This is actually a really good flavor. I was a little skeptical at first when I first heard I was getting this flavor, because I was thinking, oh, it's just going to be straight cinnamon. I'm not the biggest just cinnamon flavor fan, but yeah, it was different than I thought it was going to be. So as soon as you open up the can, you're going to get a really nice kind of minty, spearminty smell. And right on the exhale, it's going to be kind of like a cinnamon, almost like a cinnamon gum. It almost reminds me of a mild Big Red. If you've ever had that gum, the Big Red or Spicy Red or whatever you want to call it. It kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, as soon as you open it, you're going to get that really strong mint smell. And it is actually a really good smell to me. I'm using 3 Choco Flare cubes in my Lotus. And the lid's off right now. It just kind of got started up, and it's already producing really good clouds. The buzz from this tobacco, from pretty much all Ugly Hookah tobacco, it's going to be a little bit bigger than what you're expecting, especially with most modern brands. I think it's like 0.79 or something like that on the nicotine level, when most others are like, or 0.07. Most others are like 0.05. But yeah, it's really good. The clouds are there, the flavor's there. As soon as you take an inhale, you get that really nice spearmint, and on the exhale, you get that really slight, subtle cinnamon. When I heard Cinnamon Blast, though, I was expecting to get a little bit more cinnamon with this, and if they added just a little bit more cinnamon, I wouldn't be unhappy with it. But just this, it's a really nice, easygoing smoke. I would think it'd be a really good crowd pleaser. And yeah, I mean, the cut on this tobacco, it's natural in color. It's really choppy. I did get a lot of big leaves in this that I had to cut down myself. So I don't know if they could fix that up just a little bit. But other than that, there's a few stems in there, which doesn't bother me at all. But if they can just fix the cut of this just a little bit, get it more even and fine, it'd be perfect to me. So I want to thank everyone for letting me join in on the NAHA. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and introduce Moise from Hookah Rush. And if I don't know if he has someone else with him, but yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you, Chef, for that awesome review. And like he said, guys, this is Moise from Hookah Rush, and like they are smoking, I am also smoking Ugly Tobacco Cinnamon Blast. My favorite thing about this tobacco is actually the packaging, other than the flavor, of course, but the packaging is one of those twist-off lids, you know, keeps your tobacco nice and fresh, kind of like Medwalk or Osmani. I'm not going to get too much into the cut. It's medium-long cut. The other guys probably hit on it pretty nicely, but I want to get into the flavor, and the flavor is that of like a nice cinnamon gum with a good spearmint undertone. And the reason I say that is because a lot of cinnamon flavors don't go that bold, but this flavor really works, and I like it a lot. That cool undertone really makes this flavor. In terms of the pack, today we decided to go with a semi-dense pack in a Harmony bowl with 4 haze coals, and we're smoking out of a Hookah John Octagon with an Osley hose. It's smoking really well. And like I said, 4 coals, it takes heat really, really nicely, and the buzz is actually there. Surprisingly, it got me, and I'm just going to stop talking now and show you guys some clouds, though. So as you guys can see, full, dense clouds. I really like this flavor and this tobacco a lot. I am a huge cinnamon guy myself, so I will be adding this to my rotation. Like I said, Aureon cinnamon gum was my go-to, but I think this might have actually taken over as my #1 cinnamon flavor. With that, guys, I'm going to do one last outro cloud to show you guys how big the clouds actually are, and then I'm going to send it over to Mike.
Okay, thank you, Moise. Mike back here, folks, giving you my thoughts on Cinnamon Blast. So, as others have said, as far as the smell is concerned, I'm getting a nice cinnamon gum type of flavor, cinnamon and some spearmint on the background. Cut, it reminds me a lot of NAHA. It's a medium to large choppy leaf cut, a little bit of stems in there, not overly juicy, and a nice natural brownish color to it. So right now I'm about almost to the end of my second round of coals. Actually, I've been going quite a while using my Zara Z41 water in the base Goodfella bowl with the Cloud Lotus and 3 titanium flats in there. Show you some clouds. So nice clouds. No complaints. Flavor strength, relatively bold. I'll give it about an 8 out of 10 on the flavor strength. It's not over the top, but definitely not weak. And as far as the flavor, just like I said, it's a cinnamon gum type of flavor. It's got a not too spicy, but a nice kind of sweetened cinnamon and a sweetened spearmint on the back note. And I'm also wanting to say, it could just be me, but I'm picking something else up, maybe just a trace of lemon in there. Could be wrong, but I'm definitely picking up something other than the spearmint and the cinnamon. As far as the spearmint and the cinnamon is concerned, I'd say it's a pretty even balance, maybe a 50-50. On the exhale, you get a nice combination of the cinnamon and the spearmint. So overall, cinnamon gum type of flavor. Very good. The heat management, I haven't had any problems. And the longevity, like I said, I'm coming to the end of my second round. Very little flavor loss, so I'm very happy with the longevity. So, that being said, folks, if you're a cinnamon, spearmint, gum type of flavor fan, this is definitely going to be one that you have to check out. Highly recommend. So that's all we have for it, folks. Again, a big thanks to Jim and everyone over at uglyhookah.com for making this review possible. Everyone out there, thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.